Everyone. This is Sky. Welcome to Sky's Intuition and another spiritual energy reading. Divine Source, thank you for the light that you shine upon me. May it shine through me and be a shield that protects me morning, noon, and night. Whether I'm coming or whether I'm going, at all times I am safely guided, guarded, and protected from enemies and adversaries and those that wish to do me harm. Divine Source, thank you for consoling anybody who is in need at this time. Thank you for my YouTube viewers and subscribers and fellow channelers. And your message, Divine Benevolent Source. Thank you, thank you. What's going on? Man, I just kind of got into my own thing this morning. So I got a late start. Okay, mental intelligence. So very smart, very intelligent, very bright. A formal affair, a formal affair. Then we have a forgery. Is this talking about the fake marriage? Good Lordy Almighty. Guys, really. I know you guys in the comments going, I ain't married, I'm not. No. You got to understand something. This is for money. Everything here is done for money. It's not and or to harm you in the process of getting it. So somebody could sign your name. They could commit fraud. You don't know. I only have one ID card. How do you know? If somebody's committing fraud in your name, they could pose as you. They could copy your life. Impostor. What am I talking about? Impostor. I just watched a video. This is sick. It's very sick. Where a young man who wanted to be a model went to some event, and this gentleman, who I'm sure has been arrested by now, but this was just recently posted. Yeah, he was arrested, of course, was a famous designer, and he was making mannequins out of these young people. He was drugging them, and he had a mortician's license from years ago, and he was preserving their bodies and using them as mannequins. That's how crazy the world is right now. Gypsy's choice. So people doing crazy things. Organ transplant. He was drugging these people, putting stuff in their drink, like a celebratory for joining up with him or being associated with him, or he was going, whatever the case may be, which they looked up to this man. And while they were drugged, he embalmed them and everything. Put some coating on them to make them into mannequins. So, manipulation. Somebody manipulated a wedding in May. Or May, it's not over yet with regards to this forgery. Oh, I think so. I think it should be over. At least for them. Someone is tripping, your imposter is tripping, your copycat. Well, that's what happens when the jig is up and everybody starts seeing that you're mimicking somebody else or you're not this person or whatever you're doing. People have brains and eventually you can't fool people anymore. Doctor or medical group. Okay, somebody's tripping at the doctors, maybe. Bail bond. Somebody bonded out in May or MK Ultra. Mind control manipulation here. Okay. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Please do not make the situation your circumstance or the circumstance, your personal situation. It is a collective reading for collective viewers and collective energy. I don't do personal or privates. Nothing to worry about. Somebody out on bail messing with somebody's head or something, or doing some kind of mind control. We never met. Mm-mm. Yeah, no. We never met. And the buck stops here. Something is coming to an end here. Okay? Whatever it is. 11th house, hopes and dreams, friendships, originality, clubs, community, strengthening bonds in communities and common interests and associations. So this is a crew, a group. Something about a group here. Well, we do have forgery and we have bail. So we're taking out our crime deck. Just to get a little idea, Divine. What's going on here? I mean, that kind of freaked me out. And then I was like, look, who doesn't believe in God, they're anti-Christian, they're doing doll curses. What was this that fell? To predictive programming? Just, I'm telling you, there's more crazy people walking the streets than there are in the asylums. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, look, it came back up to the top. I stuck it in here. Predictive programming. Cut it out. Get in there. Get in there. I don't want you. Yeah, people think they can predict how you're going to behave or act towards their actions against you. They don't have a clue, man. They don't have a clue. They're not you. They don't have a clue. Mental intelligence. Digital evidence. Mental intelligence. Somebody here became wise to something about possibly a wedding, premeditated, formal affair, digital evidence. Something was premeditated. This could be a funeral even. Formal affair. Anything people dress up for. Forgery. Yeah, digital evidence and mental intelligence in your sixth sense alerted you that somebody was either copying you, being, doing something here, like in some way using your ID or something. They're fraudulently representing you, and they are an impostor. They're not you. Stupid. Embezzlement. Because of money. They were embezzling money using your name to embezzle funds, maybe. Maybe they wanted, like, it'll go back to you if they get in trouble. Gypsy's choice. White collar crime. So we have a gypsy that's committing some kind of embezzlement here by acting like they're you. Mm-hmm. Directed energy weapon. Somebody's doing some kind of mind control. They could be doing in May or something about the month of May. Manipulation. Polar shift. They manipulated someone or something to shift. There goes my confirmation. To shift something. It's not over yet. Yeah, I think it is. Rival. Your rival's like, it's not over yet. I'll get you yet, rabbit. Like they're like, someone is tripping because something paranormal. They're tripping. Something about haunting the truth. They're being haunted by the truth, possibly. Someone is tripping, that's for sure. Your rival, possibly. That's cryptozoology. Someone is tripping. They thought maybe they didn't think you were that smart, or because you were a different culture than them, that they thought that you were below them on the species chain. Yeah, brazen, right? Doctor medical group. What the heck? Sold their soul to a doctor or a medical group. I'm telling you. Mm-mm. Bail bond, soul contract. This is a demonic soul, white collar crime. Something here about some kind of contract. So somebody got bailed out, possibly through a marriage. They manipulated somebody into marrying them, solved it. Somebody was using mind control, manipulation to get something in their favor, to embezzle. Your rival was embezzling from you in some way. Rumors, nothing to worry about. Yeah, people talking. What are you talking? Somebody here saying, don't worry about it. It ain't over yet. I still got it. I still got something up my sleeve. Somebody wants to terrorize you. Somebody that you never met. Because someone is tripping because somebody's in jail right now. The buck stops here. This is exploding. Down the rabbit hole. Look, transhumanism, I'm telling you. I was so moved by that story. I tried to look the designer's name up. There's really not anything, I couldn't find anything on them. So because I was like, this is so incredible. Could this really be true? But it's on one of the crime things. If you look it up, it's just the whole story had me like, oh my gosh. These young men, it was about young men in Alabama, that this guy had this designer house or whatever, this couture, and everybody wanted, like, I don't know. They wanted to be recognized by this guy. And so these young guys would go out of their way. You know what he said when they questioned him? He was preserving their protection, their perfection, that they would never be that perfect again. And he was looking for chosen ones, male chosen ones, and young male chosen ones, and like 20s and 30s, at the peak of their perfection, to preserve it, because he belonged to some cult. And that everybody, and then, so the detective said, well, why would you want people looking, and why would you display them? Because he was using them as mannequins in his showroom. And so the detective says, well, why were you displaying them, where people could see them? And he said, because it's part of the cult, that's part of the ritual, that every time somebody walks by one and admires its beauty, it adds more energy of perfection to the idol that this now has become, which reverberates back into. I was like, man, this guy's crazy. There's crazy people out there. Nine young men he did this to in Alabama. If the story's true, I don't know. Archangel Michael is on the scene. Love it. There he is. I told you in the reading I did yesterday about the angel thing. And you might want to check it out. Protection prevented from harm, divine intervention. Digital evidence. Okay? Premeditated. Courthouse is saying this whole thing with this marriage was premeditated to get digital evidence. Something about a forgery. Tome. A tome is like a grimoire. It's a book of ancient knowledge. Somebody's intuition, they have ancient knowledge, alerted them, maybe even their connection to the archangels alerted them about a forgery, embezzlement, and impostor. This person is on the down low, discreet, identity crisis, double life. They're leading a double life, and they need money to do so. So they're trying to take it from you. Is that what it is? White collar crime. Gypsy's choice. There. White collar crime. Threatened, embarrassed appearances. This gypsy is embarrassed now. They might have been arrested in public or in a public place because it says appearances. Wow. Directed energy weapon. Can't wait to get into the tarot on this one. Spore. I keep seeing that in May. Spore. Directed energy weapon. Somebody could have gotten something lasered off of them in May, like I don't know what it would be, a growth or something, I would think. That they had laser operation, laser surgery, polar shift and manipulation, living room, polar shift, manipulation. Somebody here is now sleeping in the living room because it's gotten a little cold. There's been a little polar shift here in this marital scheme of things, this fake marital scheme of things. It's pretty interesting, right? The divine, I'll tell you, if nothing else, I'm glad I do this because I get to see how the divine works and the mysteries, and it's just amazing. Drastic, extreme, harsh. It's not over yet, but they were cut off. How, who, what, where? It's not over yet. Somebody that was cut off doesn't want to believe that it's over. Independent leader of the pack, individuality. HBIC, homeboy. I don't know what that means. But somebody here stands out and someone else is tripping because of it, because they said that you were an animal. You bring me closer to God. Any of you guys know that song? It's kind of nasty, but I thought of it just then. You bring me hater. Sold their soul to a doctor or medical group. What? This hater. Soul contract, bail bond. Don't look at me. They can't, this person is out on bail. They wanted to soul, they can't outsmart you. I'm going to say this, and I think I'm pretty close to right, with the exception of a very small percentage of people. Very few people have read as many books or have studied as much as I have. Whether I have degrees in everything I've studied or not, I don't care. My mom said I was born a student and I'll die a student, and that if there was a job that paid to be a student, I would be very happy because I love to learn things, and I do. Solve. This workplace affair. Yeah, I'm telling you, you gotta watch that stuff. You gotta be more careful, man. Somebody here, workplace affair. Ooh. Shifted some distant rumors, nothing to worry about. Distant rumors. These rumors are dying. See this skeleton here? These rumors that this person may have tried to say about you, they're starting to die. People are starting to see something here. Terrorism, catfish, yeah. Artificial photo editing enhancements. Somebody catfishes people and then terrorizes them in some way. It's premeditated. They're going to court for that. Well, I never met a girl like you before. Setting the record straight. The buck stops here. It's explosive. Look. Would I lie to you? Something's gonna explode, and it's gonna set the record straight. And the buck stops here. There it is. Hey guys. Okay. Look at that. That's amazing. Let's get to the tarot, okay? Let's get to the tarot. I don't like cleaning off the table. I like to keep the energy just the way I see it. It's just, to me, it's easier. I don't know. Some people, can store energy. I don't like to, I like to let it go. Giving you as much as what the divine has given you. So Archangel Michael is on the scene. And he's putting a stop to this BS with this fraud. This person may not have, divine communication? Like, there's a certain, I'll say it again and again and again, there's a certain frequency that you have to be able to have. That's maybe what that is about, the whole storing energy. But in order to like, be in commune with the divine. Archangel Michael, what do you say? Something here, somebody regrets something about Archangel Michael finding digital evidence that about your intelligence. Somebody was regretting that Archangel Michael is guarding, guiding, and protecting you. And that's how this digital, you didn't do it. This is all divine now. Justice, I told you, courthouse justice protection, premeditated. Somebody here. Eight of Cups, walking away. Somebody here is walking away from somebody who does spell work because you know about the forgery. Right? They already went to court about it, but the forgery, something about you knowing. On the DL, somebody wants to slow up your money. They're an imposter so that they can be you. They're an imposter. They're embezzling your money, and that's why it's so slow. Because they are embezzling it, trying to be you. Imposter. So maybe you're supposed to get $500. I'm just using this as a number for somebody here. Maybe you don't know, like all this other stuff. Maybe your wages are being garnished and you don't even know it. Or maybe somebody's tapping your bank account, and that's why, like, although it says you're due $500, you're really only getting like 350, These scammers, I watch these shows. These scammers don't take like a huge chunk at any one time. They take a small amount that you would overlook repeatedly. Threatened. And I've had it happen to me twice, 3 times. People constantly defrauding my bank and my ID. The world. This is coming to an end. This choice is this person, white collar crime nonsense. They're really going to be embarrassed. This may be broadcasted online. The devil here. Somebody here who has demon energy is possibly breaking out or getting some kind of infection. Directed energy weapon. This is some kind of demonic thing that is showing up in the physical as somebody with some kind of fungal infection. I'm seeing a fungal infection. Could very well be somebody who has also given it to someone else. And now the two of them are trapped in a relationship because they both share this. What is this liver? And somebody feels manipulated, so they're not even, somebody's sleeping in the living room. Their wish is to sleep in the living room. Somebody gets drunk and falls asleep in the living room because they were manipulated, that they're mad that this was all premeditated for them to get this disease. Well, I used to love her, but it's all over now. Yep, because now they're being judged and they're being cut off. And this person is like, they see themselves as your rival. They automatically think that this person is going to, you and them are going to, like, just so I come to you with all that. That's what they think. They gave this person a disease. It's premeditated to keep you. This is so crazy. Look. Because you're single and successful and bearing the fruit of your own tree, minding your own business in your own yard, growing your own fruit. Somebody here is freaking out. They're your hater because they sold their soul to defeat you. Look, this Empress. This could be a pregnancy. This person sold their soul. Doctor, medical group. Something about this for this pregnancy. White collar crime. They maybe sold their soul to fake this pregnancy. Something they did here. Empress, a pregnancy, a boss, CEO. They hate you. Sold their soul to some kind of doctor here. I don't know. Well, somebody went to jail, bail bonds. They, they probably want to get out of jail here, They're going from their living room. This person doesn't want to sleep with them anymore. They've got some kind of, I don't know, STD or disease, and they're going to jail, and nobody's bailing them out, I guess. I don't know. They need bail. Workplace affair. Somebody's mental about a workplace affair. It was solved. Somebody wanted to know how some infection spread, and it came back to this workplace affair that somebody was having. Whoa. Ten of Pentacles. Somebody here that was having a workplace affair was mental, told somebody they were going to take their money from them, a large amount of money, maybe they were blackmailing them for a large amount of money. Distant, lovers, rumors, nothing to worry about. This person they really believe that they're the chosen one, or that somebody is going to choose them. Gemini energy, they really believe this. Don't worry about it. People are talking. Oh, this is crazy. Who cares whether you're chosen by another human being or not? But this is the deal here. Catfish, terrorized, we never met. Something is going in your favor, and somebody is, I don't know if they're trying to catfish you, or they catfish other people. I'm going to say catfish could be lighting you. Death, setting the record straight about this death, because something's exploding about it. And so that something ends, so come to an end. Okay? Somebody not want you to see, possibly a fire sign, feminine, Aries energy. Didn't want you to be happy or something, wanted you distracted, so that this Queen of Swords could be the High Priestess. Who the heck is this Queen of Swords? My gosh. Somebody did something to elevate a Queen of Swords at your demise. It was supposed to be at your demise. Like, something wasn't, Ooh. Yeah, sheer Queen of, here we have the Queen of Rods and the Emperor. So this could be something about a father and possibly a mother, or a father who is possibly with somebody who is more polyamorous, trying to be polite. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel, watching my videos, and becoming subscribers for those of you who do. Please check out Patreon later for the Gypsy Hobo reading if you are a member over there, y'all. And if you are a paid member, you will see it today, 3 days from today if you're not. So, yeah. Somebody regrets something being laid to rest. They laid something to rest here because of the evidence here. And someone's sorry, like they're like, oh my God, I don't know how someone was laid to rest, or Yeah, somebody doesn't want you to see something in the courtroom, in the courthouse, justice, formal affair, that this was premeditated. They wanted to double cross you. Okay, so you walked away and moved on, and this person decided to, I don't know what they were doing with the secret book, or maybe you studied secret knowledge or something and moved on, and this person decided to become you. I don't know. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, because we have the imposter here, star energy. I'm telling you, it's an air sign. Somebody, they want to slow up your money. Your imposter wants to slow up your money and dip in. Look, dip in to, people want to fill their carafes on your income or slow up your income. Look, this is an agreement made here between a couple, and now they're embarrassed, or somebody agreed to something here, and this could be this feminine gypsy's choice. They agreed to do something online or to get back together to do something, and now they're embarrassed. Somebody here is like wishing that something from the devil in May. They were wishing for something, making a wish with the devil. Devil said, come on in. And now they got all kinds of skin problems. 9 of Cups. This is a somebody's wish, a father's wish to manipulate something. To shift something, shift blame. I'm feeling, right? Queen of Swords. Something about this judgment with this Queen of Swords, drastic cutoff, rival. This Queen of Swords may have been your rival, an air sign feminine, who forged your signature. This is someone is a group is collaborating here, and someone is tripping because you're saying you're getting your trophy on the wall or whatever, you're getting, look, the how it is in the pyramid. This could have to do with the pyramid scheme. I'm not gonna lie, someone is tripping. This Empress sold their soul for, yeah, hater. They found out they're pregnant. There's the destiny. Something here about a destiny. They tried to swap your destiny and be the Empress. And they sold their soul to a witchy doctor or something here. Took their money, I guess. I don't know. They're going to jail. Someone who is recognized, right? Somebody who is recognized as being very popular. This is going to be someone who is going to jail. Also, too, this is you overcoming and triumphing over something here, some contract here. Magician, yeah, you're getting it right back. There's that 10 of Pentacles that they took up here, right? And here you are, manifesting this 10 of Pentacles. Somebody also used magic for a workplace affair to mess with somebody's head for money. Lovers. Hermit. And if you don't love me now, you will never love me again. I can still. This is lover. Somebody chose to be a fool or chose an Aries, a Gemini and an Aries. I don't know. Some rumors are going on, and somebody's saying, "Don't worry about it." This person I don't know what they're saying. Don't worry about. Okay, because they're using magic to mess with your head, and maybe they think it's going to work or something. 2 of Pentacles. This is the Ace of Wands. Catfish, terrorism. We never met. Somebody here is banking on something here with either your business, your sexuality, physicality, enterprise. This could be a pregnancy. Someone may be paying a witch doctor to get pregnant. You see, and this is single. They setting the record straight, explosive. The buck stops here. Somebody here, they want you to die single. That's pretty messed up. But it doesn't even, it's none of their business what they want. This is what's going to come out, that somebody here, because you're the Nine of Pentacles here, someone is tripping, and they're going to set the record straight because something is going to explode here about a death. How somebody was supposed to end you and go into your well of plenty and dip their cup in, and then dip everybody else's in too, and it was slowing up your money because they forged your signature. Yep, whatever, to slow up your income. They're shocked that they have to stop. They can't slow up your income anymore. They might have done something in court to try and slow up your income. I don't know. Yeah, this Empress is, got turned down. They were waiting for something in court. It got turned down. They were trying to slow up something, either giving you money or your income, anything having to do with money. They were trying to slow it up for you. I very much see that it is an air sign feminine who may be paying for spell work or witchcraft or something here. They want to get pregnant. They may be paying a witch doctor for that too. Anything to slow you up, because they don't want this person. They want to be the chosen one. Okay, honey child, sister, you're the chosen one. Go get a t-shirt that says, I'm the chosen one. Feel good about yourself. Like, who cares? That's the amazing thing, that somebody would think that you care that much. Let's get some dice. Like, you think you care or not? I bet they've been stealing from their business. But this person has been, like, setting it up this way so that they can steal from your business. So this person looks like they are successful because they're trying to be you, and they're really not. They're only successful because they're clogging up your pipeline by taking it, diverting this money. Well, they're going to get caught. Here we go. Fool and his money is soon parted, they say. This is an Aries or a fool, somebody being recognized as triumphing over something foolish. 3, 6, 9, 10. Family. Okay. Choice. Gemini, love choice or a choice here. So this is the fool. Somebody recognized as a fool by a family for a choice to work with a group with regards to a new love, a baby, something overly emotional or a lot of emotion, with the Queen of Pentacles. Having a baby, possibly with this earth sign feminine, and wishing, or who wished, to possibly juggle or pay for something with death, ending of an Empress. Opportunity, I'm telling you, to get this 10 of Pentacles. There you have it, guys. This lady's crazy. She lost her damn mind. But we'll leave it at that, and we'll go on. There's nothing you can do. Just go on. Just go on. Everything will be, all that was concealed will be revealed in due time. And I hope that you come back. Please hit the bell icon so that you know next time I'm in the neighborhood. Please check out the Gypsy Hobo readings over on Patreon and become a member over there. There's free membership over there, trust me. And I hope to see you again. And until we do meet again, peace.